But they are the best offense in the league for a reason, and they just keep coming at you. So to think as a coaching staff, and we talked about after the first period, if we thought the 3-0 lead was safe, it's certainly not. So I thought we played really well in the first period. I liked our second up to the 5-minute mark, or the 15-minute mark, and we kind of got some momentum swings. A couple face-off losses that weren't really, didn't look like we were in trouble, but way in the net. So. But overall, I mean, playoff time here, it's all about W's. So we're going to take the win.
What are you going to do going into the next game?
Well, I mean, we just got to reset here. I mean, we'll watch the game here tonight and tomorrow, and I think defensively, we don't want to be giving up 4 goals. And I think, as good as LB's been all season long, he's the type of goalie I probably thought that his game was average for him tonight. So, but they did throw a lot of traffic, especially in the second half of the game. So, but overall, we'll just go back to the drawing board here to some degree and see where we can tighten some areas up and refocus for another big game tomorrow night.
Coach, how pivotal, though, was it to get this win, though, in Game 3?
Well, I think it gives you confidence again. We just want to keep building the confidence level in terms of beating these guys. I don't believe in momentum swings from game to game, but I certainly believe in the confidence factor. And to be able to beat them at home now, we want to make sure that we try and come out and play a real good game tomorrow night and put them on their heels.
As you took that 3-0 lead, it seemed like they weren't even worrying about passing. They were throwing a lot of things at the net, just hoping something would go.
Well, not only were they throwing a lot of pucks to the net, they were starting to stretch guys and kind of throwing it up in the neutral zone with a stretch guy trying to hope for breakaways and that kind of thing. And when you got that kind of speed and skill, the odd time it's going to work. And I thought that we couldn't get Hughes and Bergdorfer out to get the massive leading line, and they got that third goal because we couldn't get Cunningham and Bowman off the ice, and that was an odd man rush right there. And that was a turning point where I thought it really made it a hockey game.
With that said, how do you keep that from happening tomorrow? How do you slow these guys down?
Well, again, the second period, I thought, with the changes, it's tough sometimes to get guys off the ice, and I thought our matchups overall were really good. I switched a certain matchup in the third period just because of the 2 face-off goals. I thought the third was struggling a little bit against Mosienko, and both goals were the result, just simple face-off loss. So overall, I don't think our game was bad at all. I think we played a solid hockey game, but certainly there's some areas that we need to be better.
Not that you didn't know this before tonight, but these guys, no lead is safe.
No lead is safe. I mean, that's why I went back to the Steffes line at 5-3 because, you still got a minute on the clock. The game's not over, and unfortunately, we weren't able to keep it at 5-3, and, next thing you know, you're facing off with 15 seconds left. So the game was never out of reach. I didn't certainly feel comfortable as a coach at 3-1 or 3-0 or 4-1.
Little shenanigans at the end of the ice, the game just boys being boys.
Yeah, boys being boys. At the end of a game, everybody's riled up. We're happy we're won. They're happy. They're not too happy with the loss, and it's pucks in the corner. And anytime the puck's in the corner in small areas, you're going to get that kind of stuff.
How about as far as just from the standpoint of maybe not the prettiest game along the way, but music's going on in the locker room? That's all you need to know.
Well, the key is we got the 10th win, and can I think we play a better 60-minute game in terms of how we play as a Condors hockey team and what we've installed over the course of the last 7 months? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, when you're trying to win a championship, it's about racking up the wins, and we're at number 10 now.
At times tonight, the way the puck was bouncing around all the place and the hitting, it looked like rugby on ice there for a while. I mean, certain sections of the game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I liked our physical play, and we wanted to ramp it up physically here at home because, on the bigger ice surface, you can't just run. Your hit total is always lower on the bigger ice, and so we wanted to be the more physical team tonight and take advantage maybe of some turnovers on their part. And we had a number of good looks where we could have put the game out of reach. I thought the Walk kid made a number of key saves there to force it, to keep it at 3-0, and then even with Chambers, that was a big save there at the end of the third there to keep that game close for them.